Hello, I'm Keldarks and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've recorded, but I think I've got things set up now to start going back to regular recordings. Got a new hard drive in the computer with more storage. Got a new video editing software, so hopefully this is back to business. So I'll give a quick brief overview on what the account's up to now, and we'll look at what's planned for the next few videos to get the ball rolling again. So start by just jumping in. Not a lot's changed in the Champions library. Did get the Walking Tomb Drang. I did record the process through that, so I'll probably put together a short video on that just as an overview. Got the Rhonda from the latest free logins. Gonna build her up to replace Ninja in the clan boss. My thinking is that with Geo and Ninja there's a conflict because Geo's passive only works when he puts the burn, when Ninja steals that. So replacing Ninja with the Rhonda should be getting plenty of hits, and I'm hoping her passive, which is to join allies when they attack, will work on the counters. And if they do, I'm probably going to be able to jump straight from Brutal into like Ultra Nightmare, as long as I can get the speeds. I'll probably go through Nightmare, just smaller steps for the speeds, but we'll keep that in the back pocket. Do have Rhonda partway through our scrolls in the Minotaur. I took a back step to try and get through some of this hero's path. I'm not trying to get to the legendary at the bottom, didn't want to pull any shards or anything, just trying to get as many of these skill tomes as I can. Given that there's less than a day left, it's probably going to be the epic one, and that'll probably be it. And if I do get enough, I'll pop one of these two. I don't know which one's the better one now, I've got that as an option. I don't think we'll get the 40, I don't think we'll get to this 10. My main's probably going to get the legendary here as well, because I already got the epic there. But on my main, I probably could have been there, but I made the mistake of grabbing one of these keys on the way down, forgetting that they were only needed for this bottom step. On previous ones, you've needed to go down the side tracks. Also, sitting ready in here, got the Cleopteryx is ready to go. One more set of the fragments to get for this one. Archmage helmet we should be able to get in the current Doom Tower rotation. The Yakal the Scourge should be ready in 3 more weeks, so probably not in time for this fusion, but maybe for the next one. And the Scion isn't going to be ready till the end of the current month. So shards ready to go for the upcoming fusion. We've got 63 Ancients, 5 Sacreds and 10 Voids. Did open some Ancients earlier on. I think one of the Sacreds and a couple of Voids have been opened in between. We're all on the spreadsheet tracking the win-loss rate, so unfortunately it was mostly our loss rate, I would say. I think there's a couple of epics, but nothing fantastic. As usual, I've got plenty of energy stacked up in here if we need it for the upcoming fusion. Don't know if I'm doing the full fusion yet. I'm going to check out some of the videos from people with access to the test server that have been trialing the champions, see if any of them are worth going for. If the legendary's not worth it, I'll just pick an epic and go there instead. Did that on the last one where we had, you know, the 4 rares, made the same 4 epics and just used it as, kept one copy of the epic and used the rest as more food for leveling up. Been hearing a lot of good things about this guy, the Gleeful, so I'm going to go through his skill set and see if he's worth building out. Could be a good one for the whatever champion training events come along, throwing him up to 6 stars. Again, been preparing for that as well. Got some 5 stars racking up in here, ready to go. I've also been trying to level up lots of the Razan subfusions. My thinking is that if I get enough of them ready, I can summon some of these epics and take some of the stress away for the champion chase events. The only one I don't have a current copy of is the Torture Helm, so I will probably try and make sure I get his food ready, because he's supposed to be quite useful in one of the 2 new dungeons. So I'll have a look through his skill set once I get that bit done. And one other little thing I'm hoping to do for the videos going forward in the next couple of weeks. The only other person I know in the real world that plays Raid is not playing very often, and they've offered me the use of their account to do a sort of account takeover, to try doing some interesting builds. They've got loads of silver stacked up, loads of gems stacked up because they don't play very often. They're getting in doing their dailies 4 or 5 times a week, coming around for a clan versus clan because they're in our clan. Other than that, it's pretty much an idle account, so lots of resources to play around with and a few characters that could be interesting for solo dungeons. So we'll be looking at that sometime in the next few weeks. I've got to cool little present from some friends with a diary for helping to how to plan ahead. So I've been filling that in to make sure the videos don't go stagnant this time. Trying to get a few ideas ahead. And whenever I will be adding a second game to the channel soon. I will be adding Space Engineers to the channel as soon as the Grid AI update drops. Have a more hands-on game going as well, rather than just all the raid. I don't want to be pigeonholed as a mobile gamer. I do play survival construction games a lot as well. Roleplay games, all that sort of kind of thing. So that'll be coming along soon. So I can't do the next quest until I can get gold coming in, so I'll be doing an arena. I'll be adding a sheet to this to do an arena rebuild and swap out the team. I'm pretty sure I've got better characters here now for the arena. If not, that Yannicka can be quite good for the arena. There she is. With her, Ultimate Death Knight for dragging some of the damage in. Ninja and a speed boost. I can probably get into gold soon. I'm gonna have to gear the Ultimate Death Knight up. It's one of the ones I've been sort of sitting on because I wasn't sure where I wanted to use him first. He's just useful in all sorts of places, but once he gets to the 950, we'll gear him up and we'll start using him as well. Might not have gotten many epics during the pulls I was talking about before, but one thing I did get was a second copy of Cold Heart. So she'll be getting geared up, and that should help the Fire Knight team. Having two of them on my main is I just basically let them die through the waves, bring them back on the Fire Knight if need be, and bring them down quite quickly with the Heartseekers, because they obviously keep the 10 meter at bay and it doesn't trigger until he's got his shield open. So really useful the way they're programmed here to do that. So that's all from me for the day. Like I said, it's just a catch up, get an idea of what's been going on the account while I haven't been doing the recording. See, it has been trickling forward, nothing too much, nothing special. Hopefully that'll all change now. Didn't want to do too much off camera, just want to keep the account active so that it wasn't, you know, however many months it's been out of practice when it gets when I got back to the videos. See, computer's upgraded now, got the hard drive space, got the video recording stuff going on again, so I'll be back within the next couple of days to start showing off some of the videos we talked about. So thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you all next time for some more Raid Shadow Legends.